Good morning, Allentown. My name is Giuseppe Pierleonardi, and today I'll be your host for A-Town Live. Today we'll be starting off the show with Anthony, who was able to get interviews with staff and student members on how they will be spending their spring breaks indoors.
Well, Anthony, what I'm gonna do for spring break during this pandemic is gonna stay home most of the time and play video games and stuff like that.
So how am I going to spend my spring break? It will definitely be different in that we can't travel this year. That's what I love to do, what I would be doing. So luckily it's going to be nice weather. So mostly I plan on taking Max for a walk.
During spring break, I will be tilling the garden, and getting it ready to start planting all my flowers, after Mother's Day.
Well, based off of the interviews I got, it seems a lot of people are struggling to make plans for this year's spring break during the crisis.
Thank you, Anthony. It was good to hear from some of the staff members. Next up, we have Thomas, who will be showing us this week's weather forecast.
On Friday, it will be windy with a high of 49 and a low of 33. On Saturday, it will be sunny with a high of 53 and a low of 35. On Sunday, it will be cloudy with a high of 62 and a low of 51.
Thank you, Thomas. Now, since everyone's going to be at home, we're going to need a little bit of a workout. We're going to bring it over to Sophia, who's going to show us a nice little workout you could do at home.
Hey everyone, it's Mick, and today I'm going to share with you some of the most essential stretches I believe every athlete needs to know before doing their workout. Stay tuned. Number 1, you always want to stretch out your neck. So you're going to roll your neck, quad stretches. You're going to grab one of your quads from the ankle, put your opposite arm out for stability, and you're just going to slowly lean. After doing both legs, you're going to go into your calf stretches. Calf stretches can be tricky. You can do it multiple ways. Chest expansions, arm raises, as well as arm rotations. So to begin, you're going to start with your hands out wide, come in slowly, up, down again, and then into a rotation. And you're going to repeat this for a minute. Another great way to stretch before a run is also doing some butterflies. To stay safe and get the most out of your workout, you must always include a pre-workout or a warm-up before you begin, and then finish with also a cool-down stretch. As an athlete, I can say that warm-ups and stretching are critical to have a better performance and fewer injuries during the season.
Geez, after a workout like that, I just really want to refill my body with something healthy to eat. Devin Mouse is going to show us on how to do so.
Alright everyone, welcome back to Making It with Mazza episode 2. Upon request, we have decided to go with a carb-free meal that is pretty healthy. We are going to have some zucchini with homemade tomato sauce. We're going to start, there's 5 simple ingredients. Don't forget, wash your hands and let's get rolling. Alright, we have 5 simple ingredients. We have half an onion cut up. We have 3 zucchinis cut up. This is depending on how many you're feeding. And then we're going to have 3.5 cups of crushed tomatoes. Also, later on, we're going to add some grated pecorino cheese. We're going to start off by adding olive oil to a pan. To start, we're going to be getting our pot on the hottest setting. Okay? We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of olive oil going in this pot. 1, 2. Perfect. We're gonna take our half a cup of onion and we're gonna add that in. We're gonna wait until we hear a little sizzle. While this is starting to sizzle, we are gonna add some pepper over this, and then we're gonna put some salt on it. And we're gonna give it a little As you start to get this sound, you're gonna lower the pot down to medium, and you're gonna let this sizzle until it becomes a translucent color, and that's gonna take about 5 minutes. All right, now that we're getting a good color, we're gonna go in and add our zucchini in. Once again, this is 3 zucchini that I'm putting in. Add some pepper and some more salt. Bring our heat back up. We're gonna get a little bit more of a sizzle going. Once they start getting a little bit of a brown color, we're gonna add our tomatoes. We only had whole tomatoes, so once these get in there, then I'm going to crush them. Now all the tomatoes are crushed, we're gonna add a little bit of Italian seasoning, some more pepper, and some salt. We're gonna put a lid on and we're gonna let that sit for 30 to 45 minutes. All right, so it's been 45 minutes now. We just wanna be sure not to over stir it. All right, time for our taste test. Once again, a 10 out of 10. See you for week 3 next week on Making It with Maz.
Madison was able to get footage on the food drive that Allentown will be holding for the people in need around this tough time.
This week, Stonebridge Middle School is hosting a food drive for those families in need in these tough times. Today is your last day to donate. If you are worried in regards to the COVID-19 regulations and social distancing, all of the donations will require no form of interaction with people. However, there are some regulations to keep in mind in regards to this food drive. If you or someone in your family is currently showing symptoms of COVID-19, please refrain from donating, although we do appreciate your donation. If you show up to the school the same time as someone else, please stay 6 feet apart as to follow the current government regulations on what will prevent this disease from spreading. Each night, all of the items donated will be collected, brought inside, and wiped down as to remove any germs or pesticides. Remember, today is your last day to donate. These times are extremely difficult, so the staff and community at the UFRSD school are doing everything they can to help. Thank you and stay safe.
With all this stuff going down, we cannot forget about Spirit Week. Sal's gathered some footage and pictures of the staff members and students around the school that are still keeping up. Ever get bored at home? Beatrice is going to show us how to make a nice face mask that you could use.
Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how to make an easy DIY face mask. So let's begin. You're going to need a shirt you no longer use, a pair of scissors, and 2 hair ties. You're going to take your scissors and begin to cut your shirt into a square. This will be your result. Take the top of the fabric and fold it to the center. Do the same thing with the bottom. Flip it over and then repeat. Now you're going to slide the hair ties through the end of the fabric. Fold the sides of the fabric to the center and then flip over. Now you're all set. Thank you for watching.
Of course, we had to save the best for last. Now we're going to bring it over to Ethan, who's going to show us the top 5 things to watch while at home.
Hi guys, it's Olivia replacing Ethan for Ethan's top 5 this week.
No, you're not. All right, guys. Hey, it's Ethan, back with Ethan's top 5 list. Second week. Today we're going to be going over the top 5 things to binge watch on your favorite streaming services. Thank you, Mr. Magnus, for your list suggestion. If you have a suggestion for my next top 5 list, make sure you send it here. All right, getting right into the list. At number 5, we have both All American and The Tiger King. Both of these shows are on Netflix. I've heard that they're amazing. I haven't gotten around to watching them yet, but you definitely should watch them because I know I will be. At number 4, we have Victorious, the timeless classic from when we were all kids that we all love to watch. Make sure you watch it on Netflix. Number 3, we have Brooklyn Nine-Nine on Hulu. It's my sister's favorite show and she swears by it, so it makes the number 3 spot. Number 2, we have The Office on Netflix. Great show. I've watched it a few times. Very enjoyable. And at number 1, we have The Mandalorian on Disney+. Maybe it's because I'm a Star Wars nerd, or I don't know, but you should definitely check it out because I think it's outstanding. All right, guys, thank you for watching my top 5 this week. Can't wait to see you in the next one. Let me know what my next top 5 should be, and I'll see you guys next week.
Man, that's the energy we need around here. Thank you for watching A-Town Live. See you next week.